Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I see Mickey Mouse got brought back out. Ain't that lovely, guy? Anyways, thank you. We are going to be doing my Taurus makeup tutorial. So much fun. I did my Aries one, so if you're curious, I wanted to do a makeup tutorial based on all the zodiac signs with my ColourPop Kat and Kathleen Lights pigments, and I did have makeup on today because I had things I had to do and it's a little stained, and I had to bathe him because he was a giant mess. But anyways, I had to do that, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start off with my Nivea Men's Sensitive Cooling Post Shade Balm. I'm still testing this out. I think I like the other one. I don't really find this has much cooling to it, honestly. So if, like, because I know Brandon used to burn a lot whenever he would shave because of his hair. So I would imagine this would be nice if it actually did have a cooling sensation to it. I'm using my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C0. I have other videos I have to film today, so I will be wearing this makeup for a while. I'm going to blend it out with my Moda shader brush that Kai sat on, and it's bent. I think I'm going to declutter this eventually. I need some new brushes first before I start decluttering brushes. I'm currently filming the last few episodes of my summer declutter, so that's exciting. All I did was really smooth out the primer. I didn't set it, and there is nothing on my lid at all. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because I pulled out the Rose Decadence palette to use, and it is very pink toned. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I was hoping for more of a... Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the shade Hedonistic Rose, which is this purple shade, on my Real Techniques 030 brush. It's a duo fiber brush, so I'm hoping this turns out the way I'm seeing it in my head. But I'm just putting that in the crease, and I'm lightly going in and tapping it off so I can build the color up in my crease how I want. And then I'm going to take the ColourPop pigment in the bowl. They don't sell this anymore. But what I am going to do is I'm going to spritz my Luxie, I believe this is called the small shader brush, and I'm going to apply it to my lid. So again, I'm taking my all-nighter spray and spraying my Luxie small shader brush and taking the bowl pigment. This is the Taurus pigment. It's the second sign in the zodiac's year. Just putting it on my lid. This is actually Brandon's zodiac sign. Are you trying to spray your face, Kai? No additional product on my Real Techniques brush. I am just blending the crease and my lid together. I'm going to try something a little bit different, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer in 06 Deep Honey. And I'm going to first apply this under my eyes because I was using it as a cream contour and I wasn't really liking it, so now I want to try it this way. I'm gonna blend it out with a wet sponge. Okay, I'm using that as like a color corrector, I guess. And I go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation in Tawny. Yes, I know it's too deep for me, but I'm trying to use up products. Somebody gave this to me, which is why it's nowhere near my shape. But I'm just kind of going to use this as like a base. I'm going to use my NYX Total Control Pro Illuminator in Cool. This is a standout product for me. I'm going to add it to my monthly favorites. I've really been enjoying this. I don't think that this would give me enough as a liquid highlighter. But as a mixing medium, it's very nice. I literally just take all of it that's on the side of it and I scoop it onto like legit my hand like this. And what I do, like look at that. Look at that. That's so pretty. What I do is I go in with my finger and I apply it. Oily skin people are not gonna like this at all because it is gonna give you a dewy look. And I put some on my forehead. This is how I cancel out the orange in that too dark foundation. You know, right? How cool. Then I go in with a very fluffy powder brush. This is literally one from like a no-name brand, and I blend it out like it's a foundation. This is gonna give you a very luminous dewy look. But like I said, look, it cancels out all that too dark foundation brush, and it's still full coverage, or a fuller coverage. I know that some people might think that this looks bad, but when everything comes together, it's gonna look great. And I am a dry skin girl, so I love this. This is legit my life. Like, I love dewy and luminous stuff. And I'm actually contemplating using that as a primer. I'm taking my Wet n Wild Hello Halo liquid highlighter in Rosé and Ready, and I'm just dabbing it there, blending it out with my sponge. I already blended that side out, by the way. Going in with my concealer, it's the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Concealer in C6.5. And I'm getting low on this. Just applying it the way I would any regular concealer. That. Blending it out with my trusty sponge. Going in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. I'm going to take some on my sponge. And I'm going to really set my under eyes. Like that. I'm going to use a little bit more powder everywhere else as well. I'm going to go ahead and let this kind of like bake a little bit. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Foundation in a Powder in Pearl and my Alamar Complexion Brush. And this is what I'm going to use to set my face. So once I feel like that powder is good, I'm just going to take a little bit more of this and dust it away. You can see that luminous glow is very well toned down, and I have a body that matches my skin on my face. And just a little bit right there and there. Alright, moving on to brows. I'm going to take my BH13 brush. It's just a spoolie brush. I'm gonna start working on my brows. And honestly, my skin doesn't look that bad. Like, if that is a bad, like if people say that's a bad product, they must be trying to use it as like a liquid highlighter, but it's definitely not a liquid highlighter. It does not, it's not a liquid highlighter in my opinion. It's gotta be a mix-in medium for dry skin girls. Oh, I'm taking my Beauty Essentials black brow pencil and I'm just lining out my brows. I'm going to take my Moda Pro BMX 498 liner brush and I'm going to go into my Profusion Chocolates palette and I want to take Glory. It is a shimmery metallic brown bronze, but I feel the metallic love of brows lately and I don't know why. I just have been feeling it. I saw Tati do it once and I tried it and I like it. It is not the worst thing that's been in my brows. Going back into my BH number 13 spoolie and my e.l.f. brow lift, which I love this stuff. I'm going to be so sad when I'm out of it because I don't know what I'm going to do. Just taking a little bit. I need to order some more. I keep saying I'm going to order more and then I forget to put it in my cart. I hear Jackson talking in his sleep. He's going, ah, rah, 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 rah. He's been doing that, like literally in his sleep. It's the strangest thing. Right, going back into the eyes, we are going to spruce this up a little bit. And how I mean that is, I'm going to take pink champagne on a MUA brush. Pink champagne, and I'm going to use this as a very, very small bit of a highlight. Like, I'm literally only putting it under the arch. The brow bone, just to give it a lifted effect, and then nothing on this brush. I'm blending that out. This is honestly looking, I really like it. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. And if you don't, I mean, it's cool. I love playing with makeup. I love feeling inspiration from makeup, so it is what it is. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild brush, and I'm gonna take Golden Honey right here, which is a very warmy, goldy, it looks like a goldy bronze, honestly. And I want to put that in the inner corner to kind of tie the look together. Like the gold and the green. I like that. Alright, taking Hedonistic Rose on my Eco Tools lip brush. And I'm going to use that to run it on my lower lash line. Alright, now we're going to work on finishing up the eyes. I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner, and I am going to go ahead and do a wing, because this kind of just seems dramatic, so it needs a wing. Take ColourPop's Creme Gel Liner in Nocturnal, which is just the brown shade. And put it in my waterline, because I am trying to go for earthy tones with this look. I am going to curl my lashes using my Jeffree Star lash curler. I do want to go for earthy toned look, like earthy tones. I think that the earthy tones kind of got lost in the I wanted the creative aspect of this look. With the lashes curled, it's time to prime them. I'm using my Jeffree Star approved lash primer to prime my lashes for mascara. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild bronzer brush, and I'm going to go into my Rimmel London and Kate Moss Golden Sands, and I'm just taking the bronzer out of this. I'm trying to use this product up at this point. It's old, you can't get it. And I am bronzing my face. Again, I am going for those earthy tones, so I'm going to use my bronzer brush again in my Laura Lee Blush Aesthetic palette. I'm going to take the lightest one in here, and that is Bridal Pink, because I think that this one has the most capacity to go for the bronzy, earthy tones that I'm feeling for this look. Especially with that bronzer mixed in. It did not turn out the way I wanted it to, but I still don't have any other color I would use, so I would have used it again. In with my Real Techniques mini fan brush and my Physicians Formula Butter highlight in Champagne, I am highlighting my face. This is a golden highlight. It just kind of seemed to fit for the look. And it's one of my favorite highlights that I own. And I need like direct highlight, even though my face is very dewy, I need direct highlight. And the liquid highlight that I put on underneath the powder doesn't shine through as much as what it would have if there was no powder there. Alright, there's that. I'm going to take my Anastasia Lash Brag Mascara, and that is the mascara I will use. Honey, I think I put the live on, so it'll come back on. I'm going to tie in with the purple, I think, and use Sugar Plum, obviously, the lip liner from Hard Candy. I like this a lot. I definitely think that this liner allows me to be creative. I need to sharpen it though. But I'm taking Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in I'm Royalty because I want to play into with those purple tones too. So, and this is my favorite tone of purple. Oh, I love this. And I'm going to go ahead and set with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I have some videos I have to film, so I needed this to be set. Alright, so this is my Taurus makeup tutorial. I'm honestly, I'm happy. I'm glad I let the creativity flow with this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So of course, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. All that social media great stuff really helps this channel out. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys!